This routine is good while in isolation in a loud club. There's a lot of talking in this routine, so you'll need to practice a bit in order to get consistent results with it.
Man, there's a lot of people drinking water around here.
Yeah.
You know, I had a friend who was into this whole scene for a little while, and he said that people in clubs like this who are drinking a lot of water are usually on drugs.
Really?
Yeah, and it's funny because the side effect of the drug is that it makes you feel a lot more affectionate and you appreciate the sensation of touch a lot more, so you seek it out. And actually, when we're babies, we actually need a certain amount of touch in order to grow and develop correctly. Like, I read about this study a while back where these 10 newborn babies were completely isolated, and what they did was they gave them everything they needed to survive, like even their own mother's milk, like medical care and everything. And the one thing that they deprived them of was human contact. Like, nobody talked to them, played with them, or anything. It was all kept to a minimum. And what ended up happening is that all of the babies died within the first few years of their lives.
What?
Yeah. Human contact is like absolutely essential. And as we get older, we get used to the lack of it, so we come up with different things that can be considered substitutions. You know, like success, for example. That's almost like a social touch, or like society's way of patting you on the head and saying you did a good job, you know? Mm-hmm. But really, you see rich people all the time who have all the money, like cars, everything they want, except they're completely unfulfilled. I mean, it's not just rich people, like regular people too.
What makes this part of the routine effective is that all people feel that something is lacking from their lives. You present them their problem or need, and then a solution. It's basic marketing.
You know, we're always trying to buy things or do certain things to fulfill this void, but in the end, we always just end up depressed. People try to buy love, like a prostitute, for example, you know, but like in the end, they just feel the emptiness because it's only substitution and it can never be the same.
Yeah.
Like, what people really need is something that could even come near the loving touch of their parents when they're children, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about ecstasy is this drug, it brings up this feeling that you need to seek it out, and what ends up happening is that good feeling gets associated with the drug, so that's why people do it again and again and again. But I mean, the truth is that need is always there.
Yeah.
Like, okay, imagine if I were to touch the back of your neck.
Touch the back of her neck lightly with a feather-light touch.
Think that feels good?
Yeah.
See, like, a substitute can never replace the real thing, you know?
From there, you can launch into a touch routine, escalate more kino, talk about Reiki massage, energy movement, chakras, all sorts of touch-centric topics. To extend and enhance this routine, read real books about special ways to touch and demonstrate to women what you've learned. Understand more about her body than she does.